as most of you know, For Honor is pretty new right about now, and there's not many game modes out. So I've come up with some game modes that I think they should add eventually, or something similar to them. For example, the first one is Hardcore mode. Kind of like the campaign, where if you play on the hardest difficulty, you can't see where their weapons are attacking from, or what angle they're coming from. And I think that would be interesting, because it just makes it that much harder for the game. And that would be a fun game mode to play for the more experienced or hardcore players. Another game mode I think they should add is Regicide or Kill the King, where basically there's two teams, and then on one team someone's the king, and basically you keep him alive at all costs, but trying to kill the other person's king. So it's kind of like Capture the Flag, except instead of capturing the flag, you're killing the flag. And that would be interesting because it'd make your groups have to stick together, but also spread out to kill the king. And I think that would be a fun little game or game mode for them to add every now and then. Third game mode I think they should add is kind of for those people that feel like being thrown off a cliff isn't honorable, or you shouldn't deserve points for that, or stuff like that. And I think it should be an honored game mode where you get more points for fighting people one-on-one than you get for fighting in a group. If you gank squad someone, you're going to get like 1 point. But if you fight them one-on-one, you get 10 points for the kill. If you throw someone off the edge, you get like 3 points, you know. Something along those lines where it promotes one-on-one fighting for more points. And I think that would be an interesting game mode, just because you can actually see if people would stay honorable or if they'd still just camp the edges or gank squad. The last two game modes are pretty interesting, I think. One of them is Knights versus Samurai versus Vikings, and it will be a 3-team kind of mosh pit of death where it's just 3 teams fighting each other, but the people have to be their actual, like, so it'd be all 4 Knights versus all 4 Samurai versus all 4 Vikings, and it's just a mosh pit of death with grunts in the middle. That would be fun, just because we'd get to see which faction's better. And that would be kind of fun, just to see what one wins the most and whatnot. And finally, my favorite. For those of you who's ever played Halo and played the Action Sack game mode, I want something similar to that in this game, where it's just fun little game modes. You don't get XP or you don't get steel. It's literally just for fun. For example, they could do a game mode where you can only use your character's abilities, like for the knight that's a catapult, for the samurais they have the bow and the arrow, barrage or whatever that's called, and then the Vikings have the throwing axes and the fire bombs. And it's literally just a game mode where everyone's just running around using those. It's just fun, it's for shits and giggles, and I think that's something this game needs for all the raging it gets. Anyways, those are 5 game modes I think they should add, or put stuff in similar to that. If you have any game modes that you think they should add, I would love to hear, because new game modes are my favorite thing. Anyways, thanks for watching. See ya!